Hi guys, I'm Emma and today we're going to be doing a grounding root chakra practice. So sometimes we can feel a little imbalanced and maybe be feeling a bit unsettled, a bit anxious, or sometimes we don't even notice this until we get to the mat and are able to connect and release and be in touch with these areas and notice things like this. So hopefully today some things might come up for you and we can clear through that and rebalance and get into a bit more of alignment. So when you're ready, if you get into seated position, easy pose, we're going to begin by a few clearing breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. On the next inhale, bring your left hand to the mat, your right arm overhead. If you're able to, you can bring your elbow to the mat, reaching your right hand overhead, looking up to the sky, opening the chest, rooting through your sit bones, rooting especially through that right sit bone, and pulling your left ear away from the shoulder, looking to the sky. Breathing here and noticing the space you create in the spine. And on the next inhale, roll over to the other side. Right arm to mat, left arm overhead, reaching, opening the chest, looking to the sky, rooting the left sit bone, feeling roots through your sit bones, feeling secure and grounded to the earth. Inhale, exhale, and inhale back up to center. Now bring your hands to your ankles. We're going to be doing a kriya where we are inhaling, opening the chest, exhale, cutting the back. So I can sit to the side here. So inhale, open the chest and lift. Exhale, curl, tuck the chin and curl the spine. So when you're ready, we're going to be doing this for about a minute. So begin with the inhale, lift the chest forward, exhale, curl the spine, tuck the chin, rolling under, creating a nice curl. Inhale, lift, exhale. And you can go whatever pace you like here, just keep using the breath with your movement. And keep grounding through the sit bones and feeling secure and balanced here with the upper part of your body moving. Just like cat-cow, we're bringing the chest forward and then we're curling the spine, creating space and tucking the chin so all the way up the back of our neck we can feel the stretch. That's good, 10 more seconds. Great, that one's come back to the front of your mat and we are now going to come into a squat. So finding your feet externally rotated to the edge of the mat, just on a diagonal. If you're up here, that's absolutely fine. You can use some sort of block to sit on as well if that's more comfy. Or if your feet touch to the floor, then that's great. Feel the weight through all four corners of your feet. Sitting here in prayer pose. And if you need to have a little stretch out and move from side to side before, that's also absolutely fine. But when you are able to find stillness and feel comfortable, then come to prayer pose at the chest, pushing apart the knees with the hands at the chest. Inhale, exhale. Grounding through all four corners of the feet. Nice straight spine here, lifting the chest. And smile to yourself. Next, come to all fours and open your knees to the edge of the mat, coming to extended child's pose. Melt your heart to the earth. Feeling grounded, feeling the earth through every part of your body that touches it. Inhale, exhale. One more breath here. And then bringing the knees in, stacking the hands under the shoulders, the knees under the hips, lifting up to downward facing dog. Spreading your fingers and putting weight through the index finger and the thumb. Melting the heart down, relaxing the head, lifting the sit bones up. And keeping a generous bend in the knee because this is the first downward dog of the practice. Moving out, finding a little bit of movement if that's more comfortable for you to begin with. And then when you're ready, find some stillness. Relaxing the head. Pushing the seat bones up to the sky. On the next inhale, look forwards, step up to the top of your mat and forward fold. Grabbing your elbows, interlacing, crossing your arms, relaxing your head and rocking from side to side, finding weight through your feet and the bottom part of your body, your foundations, giving you roots and stability. When you're ready, plant the hands to flat back. Exhale, forward fold, and inhale all the way up to mountain pose. Here we're going to form a nice Tadasana. So feet together, a slight bend in the knees, tuck the tailbone under, arms to your side, opening the chest, softening the ribs. Inhaling, reach up, exhale, sit back into chair pose, opening the chest, pulling your shoulders away from your ears, sitting to the back of your heels, sitting deeper here. That's really good. A few more seconds here. And inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Plant the hands, step back to plank. And exhale, chaturanga to upward facing dog. Back to downward facing dog. One breath here. Inhale, look up, step up to the top of your mat. Inhale all the way up to mountain. Exhale, hands to your side. Inhale, reach up, sit back into your chair again here. Back into the back of your heels. Sit lower, deeper. Finding roots through your foundations, lifting the chest. Breathing nice and deeply here. Inhale up, hands above the head. Exhale, fold. Inhale to flat back. Plant the hands, step back to plank. Push your weight forward. Chaturanga to upward facing dog. Back to downward facing dog here. 3 nice breaths here. Finding stillness, melting your heart. Finding a little bit of more straightness in your knees if you can. Relaxing the head. 1 more breath here. Inhale, look up to the top of your mat. Step up between your hands. Reach your hands above your head and then to your heart. Now to begin tree pose. Bring the weight to your right foot, your left toes to your mat. And when you're ready and you feel stable, if it's easy, you can put your hands on your hips. Lift the left foot up to your right thigh. If you're lower down here, that's totally fine. If you're able to come up here to the top of your thigh, that's great. And you can bring your hands to prayer pose, pushing your right hip up, pushing your right hip to the left, straightening that part of your hips. So you've got a nice straight leg and straight piece. Lifting your chest, grounding through that standing foot. Breathing here, finding a focus point if you need to. And exhale back to the floor. Wiggle your legs out and onto the other foot. So now it's your left foot that's grounding, your right toes are coming to the mat. Hands to your hips. Grounding through that left foot first and then bringing your right foot up to your left thigh. Pushing your left thigh and your right foot into each other to create that straight piece. Hands to heart, lifting the chest. Pushing your left hip in line with the rest of your body. Tucking your tailbone under, lifting the chest and finding stillness here. Feeling like we can root ourselves through the base of our souls, touching the earth holding us here. And exhale, roll your foot down and wiggle the legs. So I'll meet you at the top of my mat. Hands to hips, stepping the left foot back, arms to the sky, warrior 1. Right hip pulls back to create parallel hips with your mat, opening the chest, bending your right knee, feeling space between your shoulders and your ears. Exhale, interlace Place your hands behind your back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, roll onto your leg. So your chest and your stomach are on your right thigh here. Weight in the back, knife edge of your back foot, grounding through your feet, holding you here, lifting your chest up and over, relaxing the head. 3 breaths here. Inhale, push up. Back to warrior 1. Warrior 2. Arms out, parallel. Reaching your upper part of the body forward, and then reversing our hands. Your right hand over your head with left hand to the back of your knee. Keeping it bend in your front knee, reaching to the back of your mat, opening the chest. Feeling space between your side body, grounding through your feet here. Inhale, roll back up. You can step your back foot in a little now, straightening both legs. A little micro bend in the front knee. And if you've got a block, bring it to the left hand side of your right leg. Inhale, exhale, fold your body over your leg. Inhale to flat backs on your fingers. Exhale to fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to fold. Chest reaching over the knee, making space in the spine and even towards the back of the head. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bringing your left hip into alignment with the front of your mat. Pulling the right hip back. The next inhale, plant your left hand onto your block. Reach your right arm to the sky. Reverse pyramid. Opening the chest, aligning the hips. Reaching, and if this is too much, you can certainly look down to the floor instead. One more breath here, inhale. Exhale, bring both hands to the mat. Step back up and open the feet out and sit back into your squat here. Finding some movement, wriggling it out. And when you're feeling comfortable, first bringing your right hand to the mat and reaching up and out with your left arm, pushing your right elbow with your right leg. Slight twist here. Inhale, exhale. Back to center, and then again on the opposite side, so left hand to the mat, right hand to the sky. Rooting through your feet and your foundations. And exhale back to center. Step up to the top of your mat. Feet together. Inhale. Reach your hands above your head. Exhale, hands to hips. Stepping back with your right foot this time. A generous bend in the front knee. Heel to heel alignment. Hips parallel with your mat. Arms to the sky, warrior 1. Opening the chest. interlace the hands behind your back. Fold onto your thigh. Relaxing the head, weight in the back of your foot, hands overhead. Natural weight, moving them as far as they are able to go. Reaching your chest up and over. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, push back up to warrior two. Move your weight of your upper body forwards and reach your left hand overhead. Looking to the sky, feeling space in that left side body. Inhale, exhale, roll back up. Shift your right foot in to pyramid pose. Straighten the legs, just slight bend in the front knee, hips parallel with the mat. Inhale and exhale, fold your chest down and over your left leg. Inhale to flat back, exhale to fold. Inhale to flat back, exhale to fold. Inhale to flat back, exhale to fold. Finding maybe you're able to go further, reach further with your chest and your body each time you come from the flat back. So one more time. Inhale to flat back, exhale to fold. Hips aligned with the front of the mat, pull your left hip back. And on the next inhale, plant your right hand onto your block to the right hand side of your left foot and reach your left arm to the sky. Lifting the chest, aligning the hips. Breathing deeply here and finding weight through your foundations, especially your back foot. If you need to look down here, that's totally fine. Hands back to the mat now. You can move your block away. And coming back to our squat once more. Hands to heart, elbows pushing your knees apart, finding a straight back here. Hands to the earth, knees to the mat, coming into a child's pose. Knees together here, hands behind you, massaging your head from side to side on the mat. Noticing here if you're feeling a release, feeling like you've noticed any areas that needed grounded, needed attention. And feeling at one with how you are right now. Relax your body totally here. You're really, really sinking into the earth. to come up, swivel your feet to one side, coming onto your sit bones, and then onto your back with your knees in the air. Bring your feet to touch your fingers, your knees together. You're going to move into bridge pose now. So when you're ready, on your next exhale, lift the hips to the sky, interlace your hands behind your back, pushing your feet, pushing away from your feet, pushing your chest to your chin, bringing your knees together, lifting up, keeping grounded through your big toe, chest to chin rather than chin to chest here. Lifting the chest, lifting the hips. Doing so well here. 3 more breaths. And exhale back down to the air. Inhale. Exhale and come back to seated easy pose. We're going to do a side bending kriya here, which is really great for connecting and balancing the whole body, whereas we're still really rooted through the bottom part of our body. So if you bring your hands to your shoulders, fingers facing forward, thumbs behind, you're going to be inhaling as you lean to one side, exhaling to the center, and inhaling to the other side, exhale to center. We're going to be doing this for about a minute, and you can do it at whatever speed that feels comfortable for you. So when you're ready, on your next inhale, reach your body down to the left, exhale to center, inhale, tilt to the right, exhale to center. Keeping grounded through your sit bones as you move. Speeding up if you like, or keeping at the same rhythm. Ten more seconds. And back to center. Shake your shoulders out if they need to. Feel a little release. And when you're ready, you can come on to your back. So from your back, we're going to be doing three-part breaths. So breathing into your stomach, into your chest, in through your throat, holding, and then a big exhale. So when you're ready, take a big breath through your stomach, a breath through your chest, another sip through your throat, and exhale, release. And again, an inhale through your stomach, blowing it up. Inhale through your chest. Inhale through your throat, another sip. Exhale, relaxing and releasing more, sinking further into the ground. Inhaling again into the stomach, into the chest, into the throat, and relaxing and releasing, exhaling, sinking deeper and deeper, letting the earth hold you here. Opening the legs slightly apart, the hands apart. Sinking into the earth and noticing how you're feeling. If your parts feel more collected, if you feel more released, more balanced. Next, it's time to bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your stomach. And we're going to breathe into your heart to begin with, into your chest. Exhale, and then into your stomach. Exhale, so each breath into these two different parts, which are going to be really exaggerated, like different breaths. So when you're ready, begin that breathing into the stomach. Exhale, into the chest and the heart. Exhale, into the stomach. Exhale, into the heart. And noticing how these different areas of your body feel and how they can be connected. How each breath is a release, relaxing you further into the earth. Keeping breathing here through the sequence. Taking a moment to feel how grateful, how you can feel grateful and how you can choose to feel gratitude through any point of your life. How you can feel grateful to be lying here on the earth, to be able to go into nature and feel so alive and connected. Taking your last breath here. When you're ready, you can flutter open your eyelids. And hopefully through the rest of your day, you're able to take a little bit of this balance and this gratitude forward. Thank you so much for practicing with me today.